Mr. Deputy Speaker, as part of the IFM economic reform program, the kina has been allowed to free float, and as a result, has depreciated to all-time low against major trading currencies. As a result, we can already see obvious signs of imported inflation in this country. It's eating away our households' income and profits. And it's also expensive to buy Aussie dollars and the US dollars now. The cost of Australian dollar and US dollar are expensive, have doubled. Mr. Speaker, as we are told, the theory behind this policy is for the exchange rate to find a market clearing rate and consequently for the export sector to increase its exports. Hence, Mr. Speaker, Deputy Speaker, my questions are, can the good treasurer name examples of developing countries in Africa and Asia who have seen success in their economy? Exports have increased, businesses have thrived, and employment has doubled or increased, who have similar economic structure to us in this country, and who have implemented similar IMF reform policies. Mr. Speaker, any policy must be evidence-based. Number two question, Mr. Deputy Speaker, can the Treasurer inform us how much quantity of exports have gone up as a result of this IMF program, where the kina has been allowed to depreciate and find a market clearing rate? The increase we see now is from the higher prices of the commodities. But can the Treasurer inform this House and the country as the quantity of exports gone up? Number three question, Mr. Speaker, Deputy Speaker, can you confirm the state of the balance of payments, particularly in the capital accounts? How much capital from existing businesses and investors in PNG have divested in this country and have shifted their capital offshore because they doubt the potential consequences of the IMF economic reform in this country? Number four question, Mr. Speaker, Deputy Speaker, can you confirm that the value and the frequency of currency trading has increased because existing investors and businesses in the country do not have confidence to reinvest to grow their businesses and investment in the country, and thereby have shifted their excess capital offshore, and then they buy back the kina to gain from the depreciation of the kina? Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My questions may be long. He can answer now. If he cannot, he can respond in writing later in the interest of the country.
On that question, on whether exports have increased as a result of our depreciation and this government's plan to fix the foreign exchange problem, I'm pleased to say that export earnings back when we formed this government in 2022 achieved a then record of 51 billion kina, then in 2023 46 billion, reduced a little bit to 46 billion, then in 2024 dropped again to 51.7, but we do expect record levels for last year when those figures become available. Our balance of payments when we formed government reached 2.8 billion kina in 2022, and then dropped to 199 million in 23, and then increased to 238 million back in 2024. And on current account, the same in 22, 16.1 billion, 23, 10.1, and 24, a record of 18 5.4 billion. But the good news, Mr. Speaker, is that in the meantime, foreign exchange reserves have grown, and for at the end of 2024, we're in excess of 14.6 billion kina. As to the fourth questions, I'll ask him to shoot that over to me, and I'll give him a very detailed, prepared answer. Thank you.